check out the aftermath of the wildfire that we went through. Big hole in Danica.
It's not a big hole.
It's a giant hole. Burned right through.
We are almost into Kathmandu. We took a little side trip. We decided not to take the dam this time because usually you have to stop and walk the whole way across, and we thought it might be faster to take the high road. The road said that it was closed, although we kept going. Lots of trucks were stopped. There's lots of construction going on, and it was crazy. The roads are so bad, so torn up and very, very messy and very slippery and dangerous. We thought we were taking a shortcut, but it ended up taking a whole lot longer just to get past the dam, and now we're almost there.
This trip at first was supposed to be a coasting challenge. Now it's become more like try not to die from fire or roads that aren't actually roads and crazy drivers. But we shall survive.
We shall overcome.
We shall overcome.
See you in the capital. That's probably a bad gesture.
But that's
it's sign language.
That's capital in Nepali sign language, right?
It just looked like I was like swearing at you, but that's how you say it.
The tricky part for finding out how many minutes our engine is off is figuring out like how we're going to record that on the way. So what we did is with any GoPro Hero 4 you can tag your photos even on the app that you connect your GoPro with your cell phone. So we tagged whenever I turned off the engine, Danica tagged it once, and whenever I turned it back on, she tagged it twice. So we'll have to import that into the GoPro software on the computer, and then find like the timestamps between when we shut off our engine and see if we got close to our goal for an hour with the engine off. So I want to show you what we're doing for getting our highlighted clips to figure out when our engine was off. So here got the GoPro app software, and the little yellow marks down here is when I turned it off and then turned it back on, off then back on, off then back on. It's double tagged at the end. So we're just counting how many seconds in between each according to the timestamp there. So 20 seconds. 10:42 to 12. And then after 1 minute and 40 seconds. So Danica's just tallying up all our totals of the engine off. I'm gonna see how close we were to our goal. I think we're under. Shout out to Sail Video Systems for the third person view mount that makes the special perspective of this video possible by their GoPro mount. You can see more about that in the description below. Also shout out to our Yamaha Phaser 125cc bike for surviving the trip and not letting us down.
You can't shout out to inanimate objects.
Well, doesn't do any harm either. Okay, how long was it that our engine was off?
47 minutes.
Dang it. 13 minutes off. In our defense, we have done it before, and yeah, we made it to an hour when we tried this before without videoing, but
We were going downhill more.
well, there was just the roads were better, and there was no burning infernos. I don't know. Yeah.
The road was really messed up this time. Like the road was all, you were like going like this, like through like mountains of broken rocks, like
Yeah.
and like dangerous sharp rocks. And then I had to walk most of it.
Yeah. Get out.
So the first time we did it, it was more downhill, and we did an hour. So 47 minutes isn't too bad for coming up and like terrible roads. And we were parts that we could have coasted. We were trying not to die from the flames.
Yeah.
And traffic, like just backed up traffic makes you stop. You can't just keep coasting. So I think it's pretty good considering everything that was against us.
Yeah. Yeah, we're winners.
You guys decide. But all the Nepalis that are here and have driven this road 100 times, you guys probably know. So if you've ever taken that road straight up and down, like in a sumo from Kathmandu to Hetauda, you know what it's like. Especially if you take the high roads and like the shortcuts. If you've ever taken it on a bike, which I'm sure some of you have, you know what we're talking about.
Let us know about your experiences. Do you turn your engine off? You could save a lot of fuel.
Probably
47 minutes of fuel. Or an hour.
I'm happy with it.
It became more of an exciting trip as things unfolded. It was more about just coasting. That was an excuse to show you the roads. So I hope you enjoyed the video.
Join us as we endeavor to apply for our visas, both for India and Bangladesh. Please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, give a comment if you've had experiences like this, taking the road. If you know what the roads are like, tell us about it. You will see us very soon, again, in our next video on applying for our visas.
We're going to Bangladesh.
Oh yeah, we might have forgot to tell you that. We're going to Bangladesh. We were gonna, it was supposed to be a surprise, and then we realized that we told some people in comments and stuff.
Sorry, that was my fault.
So some of you already know that we're going to Bangladesh. But it's only for 2 weeks, so don't worry. But it's gonna be amazing. So be excited with us, because we're excited. Bye-bye.